Hey there, Tall Man Clan, welcome back. Today we are outside of the Daytona International Speedway. We are looking at an Imagine. This is model number 2660BS. And we also want to thank La Mesa for having us. Let's take a look. As we come up to the front like we normally would do, well, there's no storage on this side, so we'll have to move on. All right, beneath you see it is a manual stabilization jack, so you just crank those down. As we pan up, there is a really long awning here, which starts at the very front and goes all the way to the back. Since it is so long, if you focus up here, Lisa, you see there's this little extra thing that holds the middle when it's retracted so it doesn't bow on you and bend. There are two entries. There's the main entrance that you just saw when we walked by, and then you have the second entry here. Both have step above step. As we get here to the back, you see there is a ladder mounted full-time permanently. You're wired for pre-wired, I should say, for a Furrion backup camera, and you do have a utility hitch. Your power connection is right here in the back, which I love. As we come around to this back slide, there is some storage in here. So you might be able to get some bins in there. The door might be just big enough for a bin. That would be great.
Yeah.
Just on the outside of this slide, which is great, is you have your sewer connection, all right? Just inside, you see there's a tube over there. That's for storing your stinky slinky. All right, as we continue to move around here to the front, there's another connection for a sewer right here at the edge of this slide. Now, we do have a little bit of outdoor storage on this side of the RV, but not on the other. Your water bay is right here, and so your hose would come up and city water would connect right there. A little shower and all kinds of other hookups right there as well, okay? Let's take a look at the numbers, Lisa. This is a gross vehicle weight of 7,995 pounds and a cargo carrying capacity of 1,347 pounds. As we move around to the front, you have a nice electric jack, two 20-pound propane tanks, and enough space to have two batteries if you want to install two batteries. Let's go look at the inside. As you see as we enter, the reason why there was no storage all the way through is because this is a front kitchen design. And so you can't have storage in the kitchen and storage from the outside as well. It's a nice U-shaped kitchen, right?
Yeah, it is. And look at all this countertop space. I love that it's right at the door, so when you come in with all those bags of groceries, you can just dump them right here. So we do have a 3-burner stove and an oven, a little bit of storage underneath for your pots and pans. Above that, we do have more storage. There's a cubby over here, which this is really nice. I like that. You can display little knickknacks or your spices and things like that. Underneath that, we have this large single basin sink with a tall faucet, and we have drawers galore.
Big drawers.
Yes, with a little divider in there. That's nice. This one,
wow,
that'll hold a lot of pots and pans.
A lot of pots and pans. There is power, right, left and right.
Exactly.
And we do also have the charging station here as well.
Yes.
Okay.
We do have our Furrion 12-volt refrigerator freezer. Very nice. And a microwave.
Nice.
Underneath that, we have some storage.
All right, again, that's pretty thin, but as you can see, there's a support in there, so it's not going to smile at you.
Very nice.
I love that.
Me too. And
another
look at that really deep drawer.
Yeah. Next to this, you have your two theater chairs, and these are half electric, half manual, meaning the reclining part is manual. And then there's some heating and massage features from here, okay? Very comfortable. Directly across from me is the dinette, but also the TV, which is right above the dinette. So it would be great for sitting here and viewing. All right, so the dinette, a little bit different than most. The table's not built in. So if you wanted to pull the table out and put it here in front of the theater chairs and eat while you're watching TV, you could do that.
TV dinner.
TV dinner. But this does lower down, and this can become a bed. Let's say there is a little bit of cabinetry up above. Not very deep, but you can store a few things in here. All right? As we continue to move in. You know what time it is.
It's time for Tall Man's Toilet Test.
All right, if this is your first time seeing one of our videos, I'm 6'4", so use my height as reference as we're walking around the RV. Also, do us a huge favor. Hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe. Become part of the Tall Man Clan. It costs you absolutely nothing. It's free. And it really does help out the channel, and Lisa and I would sincerely appreciate it. Okay? As you can see at my height of 6'4", there are no problems with leg room. In fact, the way this is situated, it might be a little bit tight here for someone who's a little bit larger than me, maybe a little more fluffy, but I think generally. Okay? As we were outside, we mentioned a secondary entrance. As you can see, it's right here. So if you're having guests over and you're partying outside, they don't have to come all the way through the RV. They can come in and access the bathroom right from the outside. To my left, or Lisa's right, you see you have a little corner sink. There would normally be a faucet here. It's just not here right now. Okay? There's some storage here. It is small because there's some other utilities underneath there. And you do have a medicine cabinet, which at my height I can see from my eyeballs down. And it being a corner unit, there you see what's inside. Okay? There's a nice towel bar here. You got some hooks here for maybe some towels. Speaking of towels, there's a cubby area over here. You can roll your towels up and put them in there. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 little cubbies. That's nice. And then behind me is the shower. So let's take a look. All right. So as you can see, my head is up in the bubble. All right, and 4 fingers, let's call that another 3 inches. So you could be 6, 7 max and be in this shower. Again, 6, 7 max. Shower head's in a decent place, right in the center. There's a shelf in the front, a shelf in the back. This is, I believe, your standard 30 by 36 shower, so pretty spacious for an RV. And then, of course, my favorite door. And it always sings for you. As we come out of the bathroom, the master, a little hallway here to get to it. So there's a little bit of separation between the master and the rest of the area. All right, this is a residential queen-size mattress. One thing I love about Grand Design is they put residential mattresses in most of their RVs. You got storage underneath. Okay. Now there are no nightstands up there. As you see, there's a couple little shelves up there. So there's no nightstands, and there's no power up there either. If you look up, there is a USB, but no 110. The 110 is over here on the left, and there's another little shelf here. So if you have a CPAP, you would put it there. I'm not sure about power on this side. I don't see any power, so there's no power on this side, so only CPAP from one side. Directly across from the bed, you've got your sort of vanity area. Not vanity. We're back in the bathroom.
Closet.
Your closet area with a shelf, or maybe even a desk, right?
Yeah.
There's a room that you could put a chair in there.
There
right?
is.
You could use this as a desk as well, so there's sort of
dual purpose
out of it, right?
Yeah.
And so you'd hang your clothes up in here, so you have his and hers, as well as the drawers underneath there, right? Bigger one down there, and then you have the same 3 drawers on the other side. If you wanted to mount a TV, it would mount straight there in front of the bed. So I like this desk sort of dual purpose area, Lisa.
I like the dual purpose as well.
I like the hallway to get into the bedroom, a little bit of separation. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let us know what you think about that in the comments below, all right? And until we see you all again, be safe.